Hello YouTube, this is Melissa. It's been a while since I posted a video. I just been doing things life. As always, I'm not a professional. Before I get onto my topic, this is just my personal opinion on these things. And then a lot of people be asking me different questions about different things concerning myself. Why? I think I've talked about this before. Why I don't want a relationship and stuff like that, and about submitting and stuff like that. I think I done touched base on these topics, but people keep asking me why I'm still not in a relationship. Pretty much because I don't want to be in a relationship. I haven't found anything that I want. Anybody that I want to be with. I know a lot of guys try to talk to me online, offline, but I just haven't seen anything. And not just looking, but with conversation. You know, we have conversation, we may go out, and I just haven't seen anything, or they haven't said anything that I wanted to take further in a relationship. So I'm gonna be single until I find what I want. And I think by me being the age that I am, people keep saying, well, you ain't getting no younger. I don't care if I don't get no younger. I want what I want. So I'm not gonna settle for somebody that I don't want because they want me. I gotta look at this person every day. I gotta live with this person every day. I gotta lay with this person. So if I don't like what I'm laying with, and I don't like who I'm looking at, that's not gonna be a good relationship. So I'm not gonna just pick somebody that wants to be with me. I don't care if I am getting older. And with that being said, I'm going to wait until I'm ready and I find somebody that I want. So, a lot of guys, they say they looking for companionship and they want they ready for relationships and stuff like that. But you could talk to a man or even date him for a little while, you can tell that he's not ready for a relationship. Some people, what they call a situationship or a financial ship. Because a lot of guys, they need your financial, they need your help, or they may even need somewhere to live. So I'm not trying to look for no situationship like that or no kind of relationship like that, because I want somebody that has their own place, that has a good job, that has a car. You gotta have a car, because I'm not gonna pick you up when we start dating. I'm not gonna pick you up for a date. You can pick me up because that's what the man is supposed to do, but I'm not gonna pick you up because you ain't got no car. So and that goes to me, my opinion, not having a car means you don't have no financial stability. That's just my opinion. And also, I think I'm 50 and I prefer to date someone 49 and up. I don't want to date anybody under that. I prefer not to anyway, because I think by you being that in your 50s or almost in your 50s, even in your 40s, you should have established some things by the time you turn 50. I think you should at least have your own place, a job that you have been working for a while, if not an established career. And also know what you want to do with your life. Where do you want to be? Not just hanging on the corner or sitting at home playing the game or just waiting at home for somebody to give you a job. It shouldn't be that way at 40. I mean, sometimes things happen, health, and different things like that. So those things are understandable. Don't get me wrong. Those things are understandable. And that's something you have to talk out with the woman that you're trying to pursue. But a lot of times, I ain't gonna say a lot of times, but I have run into some guys that say they want a relationship, and then they'll say their car's in the shop. That's the famous one. Their car's in the shop. Their car's in the shop. They have a job. Their car's in the shop, and their mom lives with them or stuff like that. But they live with their mom. Excuse me. But talking to a person, your car ain't gonna. How long your car is gonna be in the shop? That's what talking to a person, and you get to know a person, you understand and figure out things that they're saying. You know, like the car's in the shop. We've been talking for 2 months. How long is your car gonna be in the shop? You know, so you know that was a lie. So, and also that you live with your parents. Sometimes you have to live with your parents because your parents need you to take care of them. So sometimes that's understandable. Or your parent is living with you, but find out you're the one living with your parent, and it's not because they need your help. It's because you need their help. So it's just, I just want, when I find the relationship, when I find the person that I want the relationship with, and he has everything that I think, everything that I want, and stuff like that, I may try to pursue a relationship, but it's going to be on dating terms. I'm not going to jump into a relationship because that's how you mess things up anyway. I'm not going to jump into a relationship. We're going to date. I would like to date for a little while. You get to know me and I get to know you. Sometimes people like someone and then things move too fast. And you don't know that person's last name. You don't know where they come from. They don't know your last name. They don't know where you come from. They don't know any of your background and things like that. And then once y'all been dating for say 6 months, but y'all fail to you fail to understand, or you fail to have a conversation about each other's background. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. You fail to get information about each other's background. That's my son. So and then some guys be like, I don't want to date. I don't have time for dating. If you don't have time for dating, you definitely don't have time for a relationship, because the dating process is the getting to know me process, or the getting to know you, her getting to know you process. That's how I feel about that. You go out, you know, you have meals together, y'all have conversation, you talk about your background. It's not too fast. You know, you start slow. Maybe when you've been together, start talking for a month. You know, last name is important, maybe the birthday, favorite color, stuff like that. 2 months, you may want to know something about, you know, his parents, her parents, you know, stuff like that. That first month, you need to know if he's ever been married, if she's ever been married. Children. How many children you got? How many baby mamas you got? Stuff like that. I'm thinking this is how I feel about it. But you don't want to go too fast. And trying to get to know that person, because they may feel like she's trying to learn all my business. But gradually, I will know all your business, or he will know all your business if y'all plan to pursue a relationship. Now, if things get a little aggressive and they don't want to talk, either party don't want to talk, then you can be like, oh, this ain't for me. This, we bumping heads, or, you know, the conversation is not going too well and stuff like that. This is all my opinion on things, but this is how I do it. But maybe some things that I'm doing not working. So I don't like to do blind dating. I don't like to blind date. I don't like to blind date the first couple of dates, and I don't want him to pick me up on the first couple of dates because I want to control some of the situation myself. So I'll drive to where we're gonna meet, because when I'm ready to leave, I can drive myself back, and I ain't gotta wait till you drive me back, because we may not like each other, you know. So yeah, but I'm still, maybe another month, maybe two, maybe next year, January, February, maybe March. Around March, I may decide to really try to seek to be in a relationship. But I want to make sure, like I told y'all before, my divorce is done. So it's like I really can't even date now, but that's fine with me because I don't want to. But I don't want to waste a lot of time, but I'm not rushing. I'm definitely not rushing. That's how you make mistakes. I think that's how I made the last mistake. Just rushing into a relationship. And I really didn't know the person. So, but yeah, that's just my little take on that. And I'm not gonna like I said, I'm superficial. I want I'm 5'10", so I prefer a man that's 5'10" or above. I've dated short men. And like I said, I'm a little superficial. This time around, I just want to see if I can find somebody or date somebody a little taller than me. But you still have to